Hi friends, back to do my laptop bag, a Cécile Franconie laptop bag, and here's where we got up to. So the front's embroidered. I've added a little bit of beautiful applique work from a doily, and I've got my little suns. And what I'll do in this episode, I'll finish the bag in this episode. I will finish these. And I'll just show you where I'm up to on the back. So I don't know how much of this I showed, but I've started to stitch this down. Here's the embroidery, and I love the colours. And here's my C. So the first thing I'm doing is putting my C on here. So I haven't stitched all the way around, so I can get in under and don't have to go through the whole bag. So I think that's where I want it to sit. I am so grateful that I made this one from Kate's idea. Thanks, Kate. And that it ends up being a part of this laptop bag. Oh, it's just so wonderful. It ends up being a really beautiful addition to this bag. So this bag also now will have so many different memories on it. And just before I start to stitch this down, I had my spare scraps. Sometimes you make a silly mistake. I had my spare scraps that I was going to use to hold these on. They were going to feed through somehow. Hadn't quite worked that out yet. I may end up not doing it, but I've been having so much fun this week making lots of jelly prints, and I ended up grabbing those two bits that I had and using sort of using it like a bit like a roll-off sheet, and so they're not part of this project anymore, so I'm not sure if I've actually got any more of this material. Funny little happy accidents, but I'm thinking these are going to be part of a snippet roll, so that's what will come up in the future. The things we do. So I can just get in under here. Actually, I don't need to have that pinned to the whole back. I hope everyone's well and having a lovely time, whatever you're stitching. And thank you for lovely comments and being part of my stitching journey as well. So my plan is to stitch this down, stitch this outline down, and then get onto the centres of the sun quilt pieces or the paper pieced pieces. Then I'm going to have a look at whether or not I'm going to put those handles on. The handles are only going to work for if I'm driving or basically driving somewhere and I kind of want them to be a feature. But if I'm flying anywhere, those handles won't be going with me anyway. So we'll see. I'll see once I get to this bit finished being put on. The sun's finished, and I'll just have to look and have a look through my stash and see if I've got any material that's going to match. I'm not going to think about it for now. I love this C. Oh, and someone on Instagram saw the photo of this C and said, oh, my initials are CH as well. And she was making an H as well. And I said to her, I think my this little one, I might make an H to go with the little tiny one, although I've used my spare orts, so I'll have to wait till I've got some orts, unless I make a jelly print one. Possible. I'm doing a lot of jelly prints and loving it. Been really doing a lot of work in my journals. I've got multiple journals at the moment, as well as making just some other bits and pieces from my leftovers. You will have seen I was using leftover bits in my stitch book, my big quilted stitch book. Leftover, when I say leftovers, I don't mean leftovers, I mean just things I've previously made that have basically just been sitting in a cupboard or just sitting there with nothing to do. So, gosh, this is fun. Really loving this bag. My practicality, very practical person, is starting to say, why would you put those handles on if you're going to take them on and off all the time? That's not practical. So that's the way my brain works. I just wanted to use those fancy pretty handles on a project, I guess. The funny thing is that they look like handles, don't they? But they're actually not. Like, there's nowhere, you can't even get a finger through. Like, there's nowhere to hold it other than it would be good as a fold over clutch type of thing, where you have it on and you just open them like that for the top of the bag. And now that I'm saying that, see, I just love the creative process. It just seems to some people like some of us creatives just jump from one idea to the other. But I think I really like that I am not 100% sure of using them on this project, but now I've come up with another project that actually feels a lot more like it would work. Bit more reasonable. So there's not much else happening around here. No extra news. Mum's going and having radiation on her nose. She starts that this Monday. She had a carcinoma, not a melanoma, a carcinoma. So she's got 15 rounds of radiation therapy for that. So we're all sending prayers to her and hope that all of that goes well. I think I will tie this off. And I'm going to go and complete all that and then get some material for those circles for the sun appliques, paper pieced pieces. Still not quite sure. I'll go and get this stitch down, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back and it's all stitched down. Just love it. So cute. I have decided that it was a good idea, but yeah, I did mention it just before that I don't think I'm going to put these on. It's just purely decorative. They're not really like handles you can put your hand through or anything. And I think my idea that I might put them on a bag where it's more like a clutch and they fold over. That's what I think I'll do. So this has got to have its little circle on. Now I've showed before these, there's a lot of them. There's actually 4 of each, so you know they're pretty good. And I've figured that about that size is a good size. I could have probably gone one size up, but it is okay. just going to draw this on and then cut around a bit larger so I've got something to turn under. This will give me an outline to applique. Don't want too much because then there's gets a bit bulky to turn it under. I had another bit of yellow material that was a bit darker, but I felt that this blended quite nice with the green of the little sun quilty bits. And this was from an old apron that Christine from Creating Craft with Christine actually picked up on one of her trips to an op shop, and she sent me a bit because I love my yellows. Now the only thing I'm going to do is just do some little snippies so that there's something to tuck under. Just snipping up to that line. That might be a bit big, that bit there. So, just going to get one little pin. Get it centered. Now, one thing I have been noticing, because I've already done about 4 of these, is that the uneven bits need to be covered. So, when I'm doing them, if I have to go a little bit outside of that circle to do them, then I just do. Okay, just got to get a good grip here. I'm just doing really, really tiny little stitches, tucking under as I go. Using the needle to get that under. That's why they call it needle turn applique. Sometimes I'm learning as I go, and I'm just thinking what would have been really good would have been to either stitch these before I either put it on here or before I put this on here, just for the ease. I mean, I'm doing it, it's not really a problem, but just for the ease of this, not having all this bulk in my hand here. Another aeroplane. My goodness, I'm not even going to edit that one out. It's annoying. I start and then all the stuff happens. So I'm just going to go around. I'm going to move it round so I can get a better hold of it. Tuck that under and just go round, all the way around. Just finishing up where I started, and I have just been doing a little kind of cast off stitch on the spot, and poking it through under. Take the pin out. Okay, so here we go. A little sun appliques and the pattern by Cécile Franconie, so her appliques and the pattern, and I just love it. I think when I originally started, I wasn't thinking there'd be anything on the other side, but I'm aware that these beads might get caught on things because I can be a little bit clumsy. And I love this side even more. Just gorgeous. Oh, I love it so much. So, my neoprene case, my art laptop, and it will go in here, and I now have handles for my laptop. Oh, sorry, I went off camera. But absolutely perfect fit. Gorgeous. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Very happy. And like I said before, look, I often, when I start a project, I will be thinking I'm doing particular things, but as the project progresses over a week to a month, however long, it often changes. So I wasn't expecting this to happen on this side. Very happy with this. And of course these gorgeous handles, they're just not doing it for me for this bag now. So this is it. I'm going to consider my laptop case is finished. I hope you enjoyed it and got some inspiration. And thank you to Cécile. Also, these I believe are clover, and I've got some larger ones as well. So I'll see if I can find an Amazon link for them because they're quite handy. I don't use them a real lot, but I tell you what, they're good for this sort of thing. These are also just some very cheap little roll it and put it in a circle type of cords, probably off Temu or something like that at the time. You just turn the circle around and it screws onto the end, and it is sealed. So I just store them hanging up, and in order from small to big, and then the next size up doesn't have the circles, but they've got the circle up the top. And so they're just, I've just put them on one of these, I don't know what it's called, but it's very tight. So I just hang them up on the wall and they're there when I need them. All right, well that sees the end of the laptop bag. So let's see what project I'm starting next. I know what I'm starting next, but you will see it when it comes up. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.